Hi Virgos, welcome to your February reading. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. So basically, quickly, I want to let you know that I am available for personal readings in the month of February, and I also will be offering them with a discount. So all the information about that, how to get it, and all of the things will be in the description box. Also, if you would like a reading, maybe it's a good idea to order it as quickly like as you can, because the list gets long and then you kind of have to wait for a longer period of time. I'm just letting you know, but that's totally up to you guys. And also I want to announce that I actually began my second channel, my pick a card reading channel, that I wanted to start already last spring or something like that. But I just didn't really have the time basically to create the content that I wanted to create there, and now I did. So I began it, and also I uploaded the first reading. It is a pick a card reading connected to the energies of 2022, so basically the year ahead. But I'm gonna leave that. I'll try to leave it up here, a link there, or it will be in the comment section in the description box. You can find the link over there. All right, enough rambling on this intro. Let's tune in. Let's see what we got for you, Virgo. So, what I am channeling is like really the Four of Swords energy, like the healing stage. And I feel with this new moon in your sixth house, it just will start to activate something, because we're working up towards the full moon on the 16th in Leo, and that's your 12th house. And I feel the connection to that. It's like you might actually start to discover or unravel a truth about your health, or about a situation that might have been putting a blockage up for you, and you're getting really to the core of it, like almost they get like illuminated, understanding like what it takes, moving from the Three of Swords into the Four of Swords, that healing process, and to accept the healing, allow it to come in, embrace the healing, and wanting to pack lighter, not have all this weight on you, or feeling that you have to run away from something, or be in constant movement. I feel you are ready to, after a pathway of healing, because you guys have been on that for quite some time, depending on where you're at, of course, in your personal journey. But I've been sensing that energy in you guys, with you guys, for quite some time. For some of you, really are literally healing the physical body, and for others of you, might be working with your mental body, maybe with PTSD, memories, traumas, or just grief in general. Just really working towards finding that Four of Swords peaceful energy. So that's something that I am sensing. And yeah, I feel like this month, definitely the energies that are surrounding you guys, it will be a great month to unravel some truths, whether that's someone bringing it to you, could be a doctor with having some solutions or some answers that you might have been waiting for. And for others of you, it might be something within yourself that you're getting knowledge of, like you're starting to really understand certain things on a deeper level, and so you can work with those. Like it's almost like tools being handed to you. And of course, you also have this energy of Cancer connected to you guys. So like nurturing yourself to it, showing yourself that level of compassion and patience, and understanding that you can take a moment, like, go in your hermit mode a little bit with that, to retreat, to grant yourself that moment of peace and understanding of taking in all the energy that come when Mercury and Venus are coming direct from retrograde as well at the beginning of February. So it's just a lot. All right, so but it's really good. I feel like it's profound energy. All right, here we go. I'm starting off with the Six of Wands. What else do you want? Beautiful. So you're getting the recognition. I do feel that people are looking up to you guys, like, how strong you have been through a situation, how far you have come, you're growing, you're getting recognized for the growth you guys have been through. Whether it's like literally physical growth, you might actually, for example, have started something, a company, and it's growing, and people are seeing, and people are applauding you for it. And for others of you, it might actually be like, you're looking so good, like you look a lot better. I have so much admiration how you're going through the situation and how you're standing your own in this. And like you're getting from outside, getting like, you know, support basically. We have the Page of Swords. For some of you, this might actually be online messengers. You might have a channel, you know, for example, YouTube channel of an Instagram or whatever type of you know, content you could put out there. You might get people like reaching out to you guys saying like, I resonated with you, or thank you for sharing your story, thank you for being so brave. Like energies like that is what I'm feeling. But aside from that, it could also definitely be someone who have see your growth and saw your healing, and then all of a sudden wants to reach out to you, and you might just not be so excited about it, and just trust your intuition when it comes to that. But for others of you, it is almost like sometimes, for example, when we have like something to celebrate, you know, for example, if I'm gonna make it very like, you know, ABC, okay? Let's say you're graduating, right? You're doing the tests and everything in order to pass and the tests, and then you graduate. It's like someone throwing a party for you before you actually, you know, took the last test, or before you got any results back, and people just celebrating you, and you're like, no, I'm not ready to go on that journey, because I still feel like I just first want the clarity. I first want to know what I'm celebrating. If I'm really, you know, if I really got it, I first want the answers. So that's an energy that I might feel that people come in, but while yours, for example, still in the hermit mode. And yes, it's nice to get the communication, but you're just not in that frequency, just not in that vibe yet. You're like, once again, might be just still in your hermit mode. And I'm gonna see what else comes through, because if you are disappointed in what something has delivered for you up until now, just know that something is coming in with this cup. You know, with the Four of Cups, it's always like a nice turn of events, a surprise call, a surprise opportunity, a surprise message, something that you're not expecting anymore, because you kind of been seeing a pattern taking place, and you're like, I just don't want to go another round of this. I'm over it. Like her sweater literally says, I'm over it. It says over it. Such a Virgo sweater. I'm sorry. Here we have the King of Cups. Look at that. That's you with the cup. It's like, ooh, this might actually be nicer than I expected it to be. Let's see how good it feels. So expect the unexpected, Virgos, when it comes to February, okay? Five of Cups. Yep. Let's talk about that. Temperance. I'm going to put some cards down. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands. Good, good, good. Two of Cups. The Empress. Ooh, Virgo. I love this. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Of course. What else? Oh, yeah. All right. So, breaking through the cycle doesn't go with one direct line. Kind of moves like the, you know, the crab. Like I said, this Cancer energy connected to you guys. Moving sideways. Going towards, you know, going up and down like the ocean, basically. So that's the same thing when it comes to like this healing journey, or taking that one, you know, that thing you want to see growing, and thing you've been putting energy and effort in, regardless if that's a romantic relationship, or that's dating, or that is starting your own business, or starting a new job, friendships, anything, you know, it could connect to each and every one of you in a different way. But on a personal level, it's like you can feel the tide coming up, and then the pull back in can trigger some things within you. But I do really feel that once you break through that wall of the 5 of Cups that your mind wants to take you towards, you're like, no, wait a minute. You see, you have judgment. So you are overcoming a personal challenge. And I feel it's a mental one. Throat chakra. Some of you may not express yourself. And you're like, you might actually have been starting to express yourself more. And then all of a sudden you find yourself like not speaking up for like a week straight with that individual. Or in a certain situation or multiple situations. Like, I felt so good about doing this. And now I'm allowing them to talk to me this way again or whatever. So I do feel that it's not here to come back and take a hold of you, but it's here to show itself to you once again, breaking through that wall and seeing those answers. And then you can actually work with that. So you do get the judgment, and a judgment is literally like the universe saying, well done, Virgo, you finally got it, you're getting it, good job, let's end this cycle, let's begin a new one, you graduated. And we can celebrate. Look at that, you graduated. New chapter, the wheel of fortune is turning into your favor. And you feel it. You will feel it. Energetically, you will feel it because your mind is starting to open up. See beyond what is right in front of you. See beyond by what is limiting you. And it's like, no, but I have this vision. So I really did see a literal pathway being laid out with big stepping stones, and you deciding where they were supposed to go, where they were leading. You know, look at that. The 2 of Cups, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the 8 of Wands. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, now. All right. Okay. I love this energy. I feel for some of you, you're starting to understand what it is exactly what you need from a union with someone. Not want, not searching for, but what you on a soul level need from a partnership, right? Because yes, it could be beautiful, romantic, fun, you know, just all of the things. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty of it, what is the foundation? It was someone who just allows you to be you and allows you to like travel by yourself when you need to. And it's like, you know, you have this whole free-spirited energy and they just allow you to do that and they just appreciate the time that you have together. Or is it like the complete opposite? Someone who's like always connected to you and you work together and you travel together and you know, live together and all of that. Like it could be that, but it's like you need to know not only what you have to offer, but what is it that another person can offer you in your life. And I feel by you raising up your boundaries and just also understanding that you are capable of having a spiritual contract almost with yourself, understanding that I'm learning this and that on a personal level, and if I would decide to connect that to someone that will find, you know, is on my pathway, or maybe that person is already there, you're starting to understand better on how to set healthy boundaries and what those healthy boundaries are for you. It's not a written thing. For some people, the boundary is like literally here in a certain subject, like, you know, when it comes to, for example, time you spend together, or openness and honesty. Like some people are very open and honest with each other, but they don't share every aspect. And then you have people that really do need that, and they both need that, and then it works perfectly. So it's understanding like, what is it I am looking for? And once I found something that I think I am looking for, where is that coming from? Is that coming from me needing to neutralize something in myself by receiving that type of acknowledgement from an outside source so I can feel something within me? Is that something that I have to work personally on before I'm getting in a union, or before I'm actually putting it on the table in front of someone else as a need? But it's a lot of, you know, major keys of having a healthy, long-lasting relationship is having that constant conversation, not only with the other person, but also with yourself. You're growing and evolving at all times. Just because you now have different needs and those needs are not in alignment anymore and you go separate ways doesn't mean that you were not you all along. It's just changing because you're evolving. You're supposed to, regardless if you evolve together as well in a union. It's also about your individual journey from the both of the people that are in that union. So really looking at things differently, because the level of worthiness and self-love and that whole Empress energy is showing up. And it's like, I'm just going to allow it to come to me when it's supposed to come to me. I'm not out here chasing, you know. That's the thing with the Empress. The Empress is not like a Queen of Swords, you know. She's like waiting for you to slip up. Say something. She's like, no, I'm open. Like, I'm willing to have conversations. And of course, I'm sharing something about myself. And it's okay, get to know people. But I'm not going to run in this, you know, garden and everything to chase you for something that I really don't need. I'm open for it, but it's not like I need your presence here. If you don't want to be here, then you don't want to be here. You know, it's like, allow people to live your life, especially if they want to. You know, but I'm not saying that. This is the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Like, your newfound level of self-love and understanding to take care of yourself by also having those inner dialogues with yourself, like, okay, what are my needs, what not, what have changed, why did it change, am I comfortable with this, am I too comfortable with certain things, do I, you know, could I grow somewhere? Like, having those conversations with yourself definitely puts you on a higher scale of energetic level. That's what I'm feeling, and and things are definitely moving in that space. So for some of you, one sec, because I need to tune in. For some of you, it's like a fertility journey, and you're tuning in more and more on a spiritual level with your own physical body, and that will definitely take you a couple steps, like, you know, in your fertility journey. So I do see, when it comes to like pregnancy and stuff, there was a blockage there, and for some of you, understanding what the blockage was, and it was an energetic blockage. It was a conversation that needed to be had with you, and, you know, up there you basically. So that's a journey that I'm sensing. Okay, I was promising myself not to make these February readings too long, but your reading is so intriguing. I could sit here for another hour. Okay, let me see. You have Ascension. Yes, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Wow, that's what I told. That's definitely connecting, you see. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Such a strong, powerful message. You see, she also has the circle on his heart. Like, it's so similar. It's all about the crowns. It's a connecting. As above, so below. Beautiful. All right, Virgo. I am going to tune out. I feel like I've only been here for like 4 minutes. That's so weird. You know, I do have a moon in Virgo, so connect with it a little bit. Anyways, I'm sending you so much love. Like I said, feel free to join me over for on my other channel. I'd love to see you guys there. But if not, then we'll love to see you here soon. And I will also do some live sessions. So, yeah, have a great month of February. Thank you so much for listening. If you're all the way here, I'm sending you love and light and healing, and you got this. And I'm very proud of you guys, because I sense the growth, and it's a lot of work, but you're doing the work and you're getting your rewards. They will come soon. Promise you that. Bye.